You know, the 1990s was a weird time across Canada and the States because a lot of yuppies were moving up the ladder, and young urban professionals that were basically not say taking over corporate America and Canada, but were drawing a lot of attention to themselves for strange reasons. Now, one Garry Hoy became legendary for being maybe the dumbest yuppie in Canadian history. Now, born January 1st, 1955, in 1993, he was a lawyer for the law firm of Holden Day Wilson, Toronto, who died when he fell from the 24th floor of his office building in Toronto. Now, it wasn't because of suicide. It wasn't because of, a pure accident. In an attempt to prove to a group of prospective articling students that the glass windows of the TD Centre were unbreakable, he threw himself against the glass. The glass, of course, did not break when he hit it, but the window frame gave way, and he fell to his death. Now, Garry was a corporate and securities law specialist in Toronto. He had also completed an engineering degree before studying law. While giving a tour of the TD Centre to a group of students, he attempted to demonstrate the strength of the structure's window glass by slamming himself into a window. He had apparently performed this stunt many times in the past, having previously bounced harmlessly off the glass. After one attempt which saw the glass hold up, Hoy tried once more. In this instance, the force of Hoy slamming into the window removed the window from his frame, causing the entire intact window and Hoy to fall from the building. This act of auto-defenestration occurred in a small conference room adjacent to a boardroom where a reception was being held for, again, the new students. Now, structural engineer Bob Greer was quoted by the Toronto Star as saying, "I don't know of any building code in the world would allow a 160-pound man to run up against a glass and withstand it." In another interview, the firm's spokesperson mentioned that the glass, in fact, did not break, but popped out of its frame, leading to Hoy's fatal plunge. Hoy's death contributed to the closing of Holden Day Wilson in 1996, which at the time was the largest law firm closure in Canada. Now, Hoy's experience has been featured in popular culture on many occasions, including numerous television shows, including Mythbusters and the cult hit A Thousand Ways to Die. It was also recreated on the television show Curious and Unusual Deaths on the Discovery Investigation Channel. For his unusual death, Hoy was recognized with a Darwin Award in 1996, and his usual death was also reenacted by Joseph Fiennes in the 2006 movie, The Darwin Awards. The incident is also recounted in Philip Slayton's Bay Street, a novel. His death was also mentioned in Season 7, Episode 126 of Good Mythical Morning, 5 Most Odd Deaths of All Time. A similar incident occurs in Season 5, Episode 5 of the Toronto-based CBC sitcom Working Moms, where a real estate salesman repeatedly throws himself at a high-rise condo window to demonstrate its solidity until the window shatters and he falls to his death. Now, if anybody knows the TD Centre Towers, you got Ernst & Young Bank in the North Tower, and he fell from the TD Bank Tower. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's that distance to travel. You got to be scared to look up. I can imagine. I never read any reports of his family, but the CBC reporter who was covering the case, he said definitely a case of misadventure. Damn right. So that's the life and weird death of Garry Hoy. If you like what we're doing here with our true light podcast, let us know and look up Way Up. If you see somebody falling from the TD building, hopefully it's a stunt and not a yuppie. Yuppies have died many ways through the years because of their different involvement in different good and bad things, but I would never think a yuppie would try to show off by running towards a window on whatever floor it was. I mean, that's downright, not say stupid, but, unnecessarily stupid. Thanks for listening. Bye.